film that.
It's just rolling. It's just going.
Oh my god, we're gonna take Vasco.
I don't want to.
Do you have a particular place that you like to fuck
I have
around?
a particular place I don't want to drive is Vasco.
I feel you on that. I hate that.
This is you, bro.
Anyways, my
Like-
fucking god.
Like,
Okay, I didn't want to.
Rhino.
This is such a.
Hey, so in our video, we were about to be like repping the shit. We were about to be like, I'm to do a drive-by Rhino. We were about to put that in there, but we didn't have any intro at all.
I don't know if you want to.
Oh no, for sure.
Hey, that's a dope ass picture though. Who took the picture of you guys?
Oh, she did?
Molly?
No, the lady who did the article.
It's a dope ass picture.
She was keeping her chihuahua in her backpack.
Oh my god,
Her
that was so
backpack
funny.
was like fishnet or
That's
whatever.
her, bro. She's trying to take that little
But-
thing of
I like it. It makes him so happy.
I was scared for the dog because it was like hella
It was
smashed in.
smushed. It
She
was like
just
this
like
in the backpack.
She turns around and shows us, and I'm like concerned for him because he's just like.
He's just like,
Was the dog a good sport about it?
Oh yeah, that dog's like 15 or something. That dog doesn't
he's
give a
hella old,
fuck
but
about
he's hella-
anything.
He's down. He's hella.
This needs to just be up there.
Oh my god.
Ah! I don't want it. I know. I don't know if this is the one you were talking about, babe.
Yeah, they has some. He actually has some pretty dope ass shit that he's been putting out, bro. Like,
I like already. I really like 2 songs off of the fucking LP. But like, how many has he done? Well, he has hell of unreleased. He had hell of unreleased before the album.
every
like,
Monday he drops a new shit, and that's what he was just telling me. He's like, not starting, but like the past 2 Mondays he's been dropping shit, and then yesterday he was like, every Monday, bro, I'm dropping shit. So just know. I'm like, all right, for sure. But he has
Every Monday?
Yeah, every Monday.
Tracks?
Every Monday, yeah. That's just what he's doing.
Okay.
Dropping tracks every Monday. And then I think he's working on another like album or EP, whatever he wants to call it. I don't know. He's kind of weird with what he wants to call it. I'm just like, bro, just call it an album. Like, I don't know. I want to call it EP. I'm like, bro, it doesn't matter. It's good. But it's funny, dude. He's been grinding and shit ton though. That's for sure. Yeah. Oh man. I'm trying to think of my favorite song.
well, they have to have like different criteria, like best bars and best hook, like because they're probably 2 different songs.
Yeah, like you're talking what he goes for in the song.
I don't. Well, like, what do you base the song off of? Like it being your favorite? Like typically it has to have like hella.
Literally, it's hella funny. Like I don't give a fuck about any of the shit necessarily.
into it.
Yeah, it's just I
The
like
song
it
that
because
kinda
it's
grabs
fucking
you.
dope. Because I like it. Like that's more so
No,
how
that's simple. I like that.
how I go with it. But yeah, dude, here I'll send you like I don't know what you've heard and what you haven't heard, but I'll send you a lot of his unreleased shit. And then then you can just be the record.
What's his 5-year plan?
It's 5 years, man. he wants to by the end of this year, in a year, he wants to get around 100K followers. He wants to get more. He's going for the social media. That's what he's hitting hard right now. So, but and then he wants to.
We have the same goal. The same goal. 100K
And also
followers.
releasing a track every Monday. That's awesome.
We might not meet that goal,
Now that you've said that, yes.
but we have that goal.
Got it.
Every Monday.
It's that consistency. That's what's gonna lead
It
into
is that
one
consistency.
okay.
That is true, though. It's the consistency.
It's gonna be the Mondays thing. God
Okay.
damn it. No, it's okay. Is it max THC?
It's pretty many. Yeah, it's oil.
Don't do it, babe.
Like I said, I'm okay.
Don't do it.
Yeah, no.
She will not last.
You'll go to sleep.
Either that or worse. So,
Well, yeah, because we kind of still have to
would be
work
the
to an aspect of it.
Yeah, I think that's fine.
especially with how low my tolerance is.
Oh my god.
Shit ain't going down.
Your tolerance has been low lately.
Dude, so low. Nothing.
Solo.
I've been like legit afraid. Like, I'm not even gonna start.
I'm lightweight getting to that point, bro, where it's like I just take one like good hit and I'm fucking.
You're done.
I'm
Yeah,
lit.
yeah.
It's like why, bro?
Yeah, no, people just
Why?
want to get their tolerance so crazy that they could just like be in on the dabs for days and not
Yeah.
sleep. I'm
Oh.
like, why is that a goal for you?
Yeah, like that's
it's okay. Like, you could just chill, like live your life.
It's like torch dabs. Like, you guys do
Oh.
it, fucking torch dabs.
Yeah.
What the fuck is?
crazy.
Why do you do that?
Hey, honestly, I'm not gonna lie. Have you tried it?
I've once.
It's
I did it
It's-
once and fucking died. Yeah,
Hey,
that's why
bro,
I'm not
it-
necessarily
okay.
about it.
Hella different for everybody because
Yeah.
it is wax, bro. Is like the best high for me personally, and
I feel
her
that.
as
No,
well.
that's-
It is the best high. Like,
But
you'll
the
just
first
be-
time I did it though, my body was numb. Like I was
Yeah.
like, oh my god.
Yeah, that shit-
Over.
that didn't
Yeah.
happen to me.
But the second time I did it, it was more fun.
Yeah.
It's just depending, I guess.
But and then after that, because we were like dabbing actually for a minute, it
But
was
it-
like every day we would
Yeah,
we would
doing
get
it.
some shit for like.
But we were in
month
control of like how much. Because the first time I did it, his friend did it for
Yeah,
me.
that's how it happened for me. Yeah,
and
they
I think
fuck
they-
you.
yeah.
They're like, oh, you
They're
want
like,
to
oh,
feel this shit?
yeah,
Here you go, bitch.
Yeah.
Because you don't know either. Because
Yeah.
for me, I'm always like the one that chugs the vodka
I
before I
knew.
know what vodka is.
The
You know
dude,
what
when
I
they were
mean?
lighting
Like,
that shit up,
it'll
I
be
was
good.
cross-faded, dude.
God.
Yeah, dead. Fucking dead.
I'm not even gonna lie though, I'd prefer to
Fuck that
smoke
shit.
over getting
Yeah.
drinking and drunk. Because like I don't know. When I drink sometimes it just doesn't. It makes my stomach
Yeah.
uneasy,
Oh, yeah,
and like I'm just like.
And you don't even get like a buzz off of it. Yeah.
Yeah, I like
Or at
more
least that's
the-
where I was.
The mental being
Alcohol didn't have like a flavor. And it'd be perfect. 'Cause I like being drunk more than I like being high.
No, I feel it.
I just like the mental, like I'm saying, the mental part. And like being drunk is more like
Fun.
it's
It's
yeah,
more fun.
and like goofy and physically.
Yeah.
I don't know. But
Yeah.
I fuck with.
Yeah, well, weed, like, for some people, I feel for some people it, like, makes them go to a different place. Well, for me, weed makes me more here and see things that I don't usually see, and that's why, for me, I'm like, I'm good. Like, I want to just be normal. I don't want to see all that crazy shit. I'm so good.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Do you know
Yeah,
what
see,
I
it's like
mean? Like-
completely different. Like it's hella different. for
Yeah.
everybody.
It's more of like a negative thing than it is a positive thing.
I think that, yeah, for me, like, and I know that there's people that it does what booze always does for me
Yeah.
when it comes to weed, but
Yeah, that's hella fun.
I'm just
I
not trying
swear.
to see everybody's, like, insecurities, like, what they're thinking. I'm like, I don't want to see that shit, you know?
Or even like your own insecurities.
Dude, I
Yeah,
know,
it's just like,
I know.
It's uncomfortable.
And you're like, oh, everybody can see that I'm naked right
yeah,
now.
exactly.
Ego
Get the
death
fuck
like a
away.
motherfucker. That shit has happened a cool amount of times where like you just get so lit.
You get
Fuck.
so way
You're like,
too
why am I
weird.
such a weird person?
I
Like,
know.
I don't like myself.
Yeah,
Oh
that
my
time,
God.
that shit sucks.
I
It's
know.
like, it almost feels like what they describe ego death as, bro. Like
Oh,
when
damn,
you're on
yeah.
psychedelics, that's what that shit seems
Yeah,
like.
that's what it is.
It's like,
That's
dude,
for
I'm just smoking weed. This shouldn't be happening to me right now.
Except we did shrooms for the first time not too long ago.
Yeah.
And it wasn't like everybody says it is. It was fun. Like we were just happy. That's it.
Oh,
We were
that's
just
cool.
happy.
Yeah. Have you guys done acid or just the shrooms?
Just shrooms.
That makes sense.
Right.
Never do acid. Just stick with the shrooms. Yeah, because once you do acid and you try to do shrooms, because for me I didn't do shrooms first, I did acid first. So shrooms felt like nothing was happening. Like it lasted like 5 minutes, and I thought I saw a fairy, and then it was done. Like that's how, like I feel like that's.
Oh, so you like the visuals then, huh?
The mo-
You fuck with the
I
visuals,
like the
it sounds
visuals.
like.
Yeah, that's true.
I don't
Like, I
think
saw a
it's enough
fairy, but that was
to have
it.
visuals.
Yeah,
Just
Wait,
a
what'd you
tiny
see?
bit.
dude, I thought I saw.
Oh no, she.
Yeah,
Oh,
I
okay.
thought I saw a fairy.
Okay. You
I didn't-
guys didn't see anything on shrimp? Okay.
I didn't get.
We didn't
visuals
take
really.
enough.
It just amplified like colors. That was
Yeah.
And it just made you really happy.
Yeah, but I swear, dude, I knew everything the first time. It was like, what the fuck? All these answers, bro. Yes, these questions, done.
Exactly.
It's like, I know everything.
Yeah. Like they say, like
It's a good
you become
time.
enlightened or something, and I'm like, we did it.
That's good. That's
I feel
good,
like,
dude. Yeah,
I feel like the
that's good.
shroom trip was definitely a good thing. It was more happy.
Yeah,
Like,
you don't need that shit, dude. That's just a path that doesn't end anywhere. It's just whatever.
And you probably don't. I don't know about the acid thing, but if you do, you might just end up like being in a van and doing drive-by shows. You probably don't want to do that shit.
Honestly, I'm not gonna completely say I'll never try acid, but I have no desire right now.
It's definitely, it depends on the quality though. So
Really?
don't,
Yeah, it's quality,
if
who
there's
you're
someone
with.
who you think might not be giving you that greatest shit, never
Yeah, I wouldn't.
take it from them. Never, dude.
Yeah.
If there's
What
any
happens?
doubt, I just know that
Get
it's
some shitty trips.
yeah, you don't want shitty trips and you don't
Dude, the
want
shitty
like
trips are the worst, dude.
you don't
I
want,
used
like,
to fuck with
damage
acid
either.
so
You don't-
hard,
you
it's
want it to be
not
smooth.
cool. Like, it's not. It's the shitty trips are the worst, dude.
I
It's
bet
really
you
bad.
it's-
So bad quality is bad trip.
not just bad
Not
trips,
just,
but
yeah.
potential damage. You don't know.
Yeah,
you don't
it's
know
not,
if it's gonna
not
actually
good
do
for a
something bad to
multitude of
you.
reasons. But also when you take it, like people say, like you need to be in a good environment with good people.
Well, yeah,
like,
that's about the
so
trip
important.
too. But yeah, like you
That's
don't
so
want damage.
important.
That's what you don't want. You don't want people putting weird shit in there.
Like my friends, they fuck with acid and all that shit pretty tough, and they get some pretty good shit. So if I ever fuck with it, it'd definitely be like some of the stuff
Yeah.
they have.
Dude, a little bit goes a long way though.
Yeah,
Just know
dude.
that.
Man.
It's not.
Dude, yeah, you don't want to, like, dude, you don't want to do
Dude,
it.
it's just like-
You don't want to do it. The first time I took acid, this dude had this, like, little vial of it. It wasn't even on tabs. It was, like, the actual liquid. And my dumbass didn't know
Oh
because
my
I'd
God.
never done it before, and this dude didn't give a
That's
fuck
right.
about me. So he watched me as I like fucking took it, like half of it. Like it was like, and then he finally was like, all right, dude, stop. Like he took it. And I was like, what? And he's like, he just didn't even say anything. He's like, all right. And then he dropped me off at BART at like 11 at night.
Robbed you all at
Yeah,
the
like a bitch. Dude.
bar. What happened?
I got on the
You must
BART
have
and
been
had like the
tripping, my
craziest night of my life. Yeah, that was like changed my life forever, I'm pretty sure. Like,
Fuck,
Oh,
you're
yeah.
taking that shit down.
I think I was like 20 or something. Like,
Were you scared?
well, no, but that's only because I didn't know what was gonna happen. I had no idea how serious it was. That's the only reason. If I had known how serious it was, like, yeah, I probably
You
would've
would
been
have
scared,
been down in that one.
But yeah, I just remember him dropping me off and it was starting to hit and I was like, wait, why is it getting really dark and sparkly? And I was like, all right, I need to get on the BART right now. Like,
Did you get home?
yeah, I did.
Did you just take it around the fucking world? Like, where did you
Dude,
get off?
I remember that I got stuck on the BART because I was like thinking about everything and I don't even know like that I could see anymore. Like I was like somewhere else.
Oh my god.
And I just remember that I kind of came out of what seemed like a dream, like, and I was like in some random ass, like San Francisco, like the end of the train, San Francisco, like some place that I had never seen. And like, I was just like, I probably shouldn't get off. And I was like, I don't know. And then I just got on the next BART. Luckily, there was one last BART. And I was like, oh God. And I was just, but it was cool though, because I was in a really good place. So luckily it was all right. Like, I was really like,
Dude, you're talking
man,
ego
I'm
death.
fucking lit.
There's no ego for like hours on acid. That's just a
Dude,
little bit of
I
acid.
had an ego. I did. I had a very
There's
big
no way,
ego,
dude.
I thought I was God.
There's-
Like, it was not good.
Oh, see,
It was
there's
not
the
good.
reverse of that.
Yeah. I think I took so much that like I
was just
became
like-
one. So it
You
was
be-
like I was
so you
God.
were the Matrix.
Yeah, I was the Matrix. I'm like, oh, I see what that guy's doing, and I know everything that he's thinking, and like I'm better than him. And then at that point, I'm like, oh wait, I'm not better than him. I'm just him, and me and him. Oh, okay. And then I was just like,
Oh my god.
yeah,
like-
okay, all by myself.
That would be so like,
There's a disclaimer for
instead of
no
like,
acid.
oh my God.
No acid.
Yeah, it could have been so bad.
It
dude.
could have.
And I think it did end with me being in like Alameda and like walking around. I eventually got to a bad point because the thing with acid is that it just like you get to a certain point where you're like, all the fun is gone, and you're like, can this be over? Like, that's for me. That's how it was. Like,
no, that is
like,
how it was.
dude, are we done? Because I want to go to sleep now. I've learned everything there is to know about life. I'm done now.
Yeah, there's a rise that's like awesome. Every fucking drug that like well, not even drug, just everything that you've done to get a buzz. It's like fucking a bunch of times that for the first hour, well, going up, and then it's just scary as shit. Yeah. And then coming back down, it's not just scary, but it's like it's basically. I think I was taking notes and saying it was eternity. It was like it felt like 800 years, bro. Like I said 800 years, and I think I really was like, yeah,
dude,
it's been 800 years.
Weren't you freaking the fuck out of Adam? Like telling him like it was forever or something? Didn't you freak him out like that? Because he was on it too, right? That's what I remember you saying.
Every time I've done it twice, and both times it always felt like legit forever, like legit. The way that my brain even like captures the world, I always take in copies of everything. That's the way like that I try to memorize shit as quickly as possible. So on acid, you're just fucked because it's already making duplicates. Like on my brain, it was just fuck
way
this,
too
dude.
much,
Yeah, like she was analyzing people's like thoughts and shit, but like I just couldn't get out of like I don't know the meaning to life pretty much. But I definitely always came out like ready to do hella shit.
Yeah.
So that is good. Like I would have been
like that.
Like no writer's block after that for like hella days, but
yeah, that's the thing about acid. I feel like
for a
if you
year,
take
for
it,
years
like,
you don't have
good.
writer's block.
And
It's
you just
like,
have to know that
changes your whole
that
life.
time you take it is gonna be a thing. Like when you do take like
It's
everything after
it is
great.
basically that's what it is. So above said it was like meditation. It was like being on a fucking mountain for like hella days.
Yeah, it's like 800-year meditation in one night, and you can't get off. So you have to be like, okay.
So
this
yeah,
is what
your
I'm doing
patience is
tonight.
crazy after that.
Yeah, that's true.
You know, there was like an article or something that they were talking about the concept of making prisoners take acid in place of certain time. In place of life sentences, like taking a certain amount of acid.
Are you serious?
They were contemplating it.
Because it really does. Like, so you're not even 800 years is really, bro.
It feels like hella fucking years, bro. It's like it is that. It's exactly like you're like fucking. It's just like so boring. The level of boring is just.
Are you just sitting there contemplating, or like what? I don't understand.
Yeah, well,
I think it's just. What is it like?
Well, I mean, it's like it's cool at first, and then you get to a
It's
certain
not
point.
just
Imagine
like-
if you
it's
were
not just like
studying
bud.
for
It's
something
not
that
like
was
that.
really important
It's
for
different than
so
that.
long that at a certain point you're like, I know this, but then something's forcing you to keep studying.
To keep
Like, that's what
acknowledging it?
happens.
Yeah, I
Like,
guess
you're like,
so.
okay, I get it.
Oh,
I get it.
but it's not that you're stuck thinking about one thing. Everything you think about is like thinking about it fucking 20 to 30 times.
Yeah.
So-
You're
And it's,
thinking
like,
about
on a
all the shit in
large
real
scale.
time.
It's like,
So
Yeah.
just the same rate that you're thinking about all the shit you're thinking about right now, it's just stack copies of it.
Yeah.
It's like you're going
that sounds
through this.
annoying, dude.
It is annoying.
It sounds
It is
Yeah.
annoying.
Yeah. It's funny though, because
It's
like
like
JJ
Groundhog
said,
Day
it's, at first
with
it's
Bill
not.
Murray,
At
like,
first it's
doing the
great.
same day
it's
over and
only
over
by
again.
midnight when you took it at like 8 that you're like, I'm done. Like,
you're
it's
like-
only annoying at that point.
Yeah,
So
fuck
how
that.
long in like real time does it actually last?
I think
Yeah.
mine was 8 hours because
8
I took it somewhere around midnight and it finally was. So maybe it was like 11 p.m. and it was finally done it.
It depends on
7
what
or
kind
8.
it is, like how good it is, how much you take, like.
Yeah, fuck that.
Because I've had it last like 24 hours.
First, well, I
Oh,
did.
you know what?
Oh,
yeah, I've heard people.
Right, if you're-
Taylor, he fucks with acid too, and he was saying that totally, like you could stay up for days sometimes.
Dude,
and
I've
it's, like,
definitely
not
had it
good.
happen where I'm going for 2 days at least.
My friend Austin, he trips like him. Taylor trip all the time, but he said he was up for 2 days straight on acid, and like this guy was doing meaty shit every night. It was crazy, is what he's saying. Like that sounds fucking insane. I wouldn't want to stay up 2 days straight. Like what the fuck, dude?
Dude, I just remembered though, there's this thing for me when I'm on acid where there's this beautiful, what is it called? Paisley? What is that type of, It's like on rugs and shirts. It's like looks like
I know.
you
I
know what I'm
you're
talking about.
Yeah.
So like you have the ground have that. What are you doing?
We gotta film this. Oh, speaking of that, it's first intermission.
Oh, for sure.
We gotta do this.
So what?
We just gotta do this, guys.
Okay.
Alright, I'm gonna go back there, grab the camera, and then I've got.
Oh, no way, there's cows chilling right there.
Oh.
Wait, where? Wait, where?
Right under the solar.
Oh shit.
Those are cows.
Yep. There's two of them, I think.
Okay. And then, babe, then we're gonna redirect directions to make sure that we're going the right way.
Where are we trying to get to again?
San
Francisco?
Mm-hmm.
But this is the thing. We gotta film this first. And, yeah, so that at least we have a variety of shots. We gotta have the country. Forget it. Oh, shit.